So it's the night before my second infusion. And right now I'm just feeling anxious. I know that I'm gonna be okay. I know that everything's gonna be fine. Just kind of knowing now, I guess, what I'm gonna be going through this week makes it scary. It's like everything in my body is screaming like, no, like don't go back, don't do it again. But I know I have to. I'll be there on time and ready. But it's still just hard, I guess. So yeah, trying to get a good night of sleep. Spent the day running errands, went to the grocery store, post office, did like, all that kind of stuff. So stocked up on all the things that made me feel better last time, food-wise. So yeah, feeling prepared, just anxious, really anxious. Been like nauseous today. Have no other reason to be nauseous. So I think it's definitely just the anticipation. But here we go. See you tomorrow. Hey, let's see, today is day 4 after my second chemo infusion. Pretty much in the thick of the hitting the wall. Not feeling too good, feeling really tired, trying to stay hydrated. I got the news back a few days ago from my biopsy that was done on my back because they had seen a spot that had lit up on the PET scan. And unfortunately, this spot did test positively for cancer as well. Not a different kind of cancer, it's still breast cancer, it just moved a little. It's a very small spot. The treatment plan is going to stay the same. The only thing is my grade of cancer, I guess, gets bumped from a 3. I was stage 3 and now I'm stage 4, which is scary because stage 4 of any cancer doesn't sound good. I've been assured by my doctors that everything's gonna be fine. I'm not sure if I said this before or not, but since I had some genetic testing done to see if I had the cancer gene, the BRCA genes. I was tested for all, I think it's 32 or 36, 30-something genes, and I tested negatively for all of them. So I don't have any of the cancer genes, so that doesn't really help explain why I developed cancer so young. It would make more sense to have cancer at this age if I did have the gene versus not having it. But the good news is, since I don't have the gene, the possibility of the cancer returning once I've beaten it is pretty small. I was trying to explain earlier too that the cancer on my back now, it's not like now I have bone cancer or anything. It's more that the breast cancer has just spread. So it's still breast cancer. The only thing that's going to change treatment-wise is they're just when it comes to me getting the radiation, which will be after the chemo and the surgery. When they do radiation, they're just going to pinpoint radiate that small spot on my back. So hopefully everything keeps moving forward, hopefully the cancer continues to just melt away. So far it's doing that. So everything's looking good. Just hate this chemo stuff, guys. It's just the worst. I'm in day, I think I said 4. Usually days 3, 4, and 5 are kind of the worst, fatigue-wise. Well, everything-wise. Fatigue, nausea, mouth sores, just feeling extra shitty. Surviving one day at a time, and looking forward to having this second chemo behind, to have a couple weeks of a break before I do it again. But the break is the silver lining, so living for that right now. Hey guys, another day, same shirt. Still feeling not the best, but also not the worst. Well, I don't know. The days kind of just blend together. In the parking garage at the hospital right now. I guess a week-ish after you get your infusion, they want you to come in because they draw some labs, they take blood, they run it to make sure like all your that everything's okay, I guess, like nutrition wise, fluid wise, all of that stuff. Still feeling icky today, so really don't want to be here, really don't want to get poked. My gas tank is on empty, so I have to get that filled, and I have a bunch of people I need to respond to and write back. So feeling a little bit stressed, but glad to hopefully have this over. Knowing me, and since I'm terrible at remembering to drink, even though I feel like I'm doing a way better job, I'm probably still gonna have to get some fluids today. Which, I mean, it's not like the worst thing, but it's also not super fun, but it does help you feel a little bit better to have more fluids in you. All right, I'm gonna go, and yeah, bye. So I didn't really give an update as to how my weekly check-in went at the doctor's when I was getting my check-in or whatever. But everything was fine. They did end up giving me some fluids that day because I was a little bit dehydrated, which I definitely need to get better at drinking water. I'm not good at drinking water as it is. So doing chemo definitely does not help because that dehydrates you. So yeah, got some fluids, went home, rested, started feeling better, which was awesome. So on Pinterest, I saw this photo of someone who was also going through chemo and had their hair was shaved, and they painted like a floral type of thing on their head. And my grandmother, who also has been through breast cancer, does some painting, so I thought maybe it'd be fun if she did that to me. So I took a little time lapse of that, and I'll add the end results to the end so that you can see. But yeah, enjoy, and I will see you all in my Chemo Infusion 3. So bye.
I'm going out with you tonight. Are you close to here? I'm feeling down, I don't know why. No, it's so surreal. Think I want you here. Oh, 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 oh. I don't ask for much, no, I don't need that much, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Though I want your touch, baby, you're so high, stay. I don't mind a little crazy.
I tend to feel my worst the week directly after my infusion, and since my treatments are every 3 weeks, I then have 2 weeks where I'm actually feeling fairly okay. I'm kind of right now just taking like videos during the week where I'm not feeling good, but I might start inserting a couple little clips of those 2 weeks where I'm feeling well, just things that I like try to do to stay active and normal life stuff in between. So keep an eye out for those as well.
I want to be daring, baby, dance the night away. I let my head down if I won. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find a thing.